What's going on, guys? What's going on, Thai Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, Jason Kidd will take a meeting with the New York Knicks, and I am going to say this. This is very interesting. This is very interesting because we know that the New York Knicks fired Thibodeau, and he's taking a meeting with the New York Knicks. Jason Kidd is a good head coach. Don't get me wrong about that. Jason Kidd is a good head coach. He won a championship as a player. He won a championship as a player. And I do think that with this being a current thing where the Knicks lose to the Pacers in the conference finals, I basically don't know where the Knicks go from here. The Knicks need to find a head coach. Like, I get that the Dallas Mavericks is now letting them meet with the New York Knicks. But Jason Kidd, after leading a team to the NBA Finals and putting in this, like, there was a lot of head coach. Like, there are going to be a lot of head coaches. There is Sam Cassell, Mike Brown, Steve Nash, Mike Budenholzer, um, um, Frank Vogel. Like, there are other coaches that might be interested in the New York Knicks to meet with the New York Knicks. But if Jason Kidd is able somehow to leave the Dallas Mavericks, just think of that for a second. To lead the Dallas Mavericks, I would say that Jason Kidd going to a big market like the New York Knicks, like, you have Jalen Brunson, you have Karl Anthony Towns, you have Mikal Bridges. You traded 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges. This New York Knicks team isn't like the Dallas Mavericks team that he's currently on. This New York Knicks team isn't like the Dallas Mavericks team that he's currently on, because if you ask me that, if we're looking at how Jason Kidd is now meeting with the New York Knicks, like, they tried to meet with Uladuku. They tried to meet with the Rockets coach, and the Rockets said no to that. I think wherever Jason Kidd goes, and Jason Kidd, he played in the NBA for the New Jersey Nets, for the Phoenix Suns, for the Dallas Mavericks, New York Knicks. and now he's a head coach for the Dallas Mavericks. If he leaves Dallas, what does that say? That Jason Kidd could honestly be the next head coach? Could he be the next head coach? Because now you're going to a big market. You're going to coach to a big market. And the next thing is about winning a championship. That is what they want to do, is win a championship. And not just look back at it and say, oh, we tried. They honestly want to win a championship. So adding a coach like Jason Kidd, now that they're meeting with, now that the New York Knicks are meeting with Jason Kidd, we see the factor how Jason Kidd signed a ascension. We see the factor how Jason Kidd is a good coach because he coached for the Milwaukee Bucks. He coached Giannis. He coached Luka. He coached Kyrie. He coached Anthony Davis. He was a part of that 2020 Lakers championship team. This is something that the New York Knicks need to say, we fired Thibodeau, but is Jason Kidd going to lead the Dallas Mavericks after meeting with the New York Knicks? And we're going to look at this as, well, the New York Knicks have to find another head coach because you don't have Thibodeau. You don't have Thibodeau anymore. This head coach search is going to be about how can you coach Jalen Brunson? How can you coach Karl Anthony Towns? How can you coach Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, all of those guys on that Knicks team? And I do think Jason Kidd is that guy for the Knicks. But there are going to be other head coaches interested with the Knicks that are going to meet with him. But there is like a certain factor that if this meeting goes good, where do the Knicks go from? Are the Knicks going to pick Jason Kidd? But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there and stay blessed, everybody, and peace.